watching Let's Chat.
What a wacky and fun morning. And speaking of wacky and fun, here's James Rogers. No, I'm just kidding. He is not, well, a little wacky, but a whole lot of fun. It is one of Chattanooga's favorite entertainers, my good, close personal friend, James Rogers.
Yes, we are. Thanks, Chip.
Well, James, good to see you. We have a lot to talk about, so let's hop in here to it. First of all, you have got the book, and this book has been 57, 60 years in the making?
50 years in the making.
Now, 50 years in music, but the book goes back before you started into the music.
True. Well, the story, you know, is partly my story, so that'll start way back in 1949.
Wow, 1949.
Yep.
What is in the book itself? I mean, you and I have talked a lot about it.
Yes.
I've seen the cover art. I haven't actually seen the book itself.
And I brought yours today. And thank you for doing the foreword for my book.
Well, thank you for
very, very wonderful. But
despite the fact that James asked me to write the foreword for the book, get it. I guarantee you it's a good read.
Still good anyway.
Don't let my contribution get in the way of that. While we're on the subject of these books, where can you get them?
Well, the first place, probably for most people, the easiest, simplest is Amazon.
Okay.
Just go Amazon.com and type in story of the song, James Rogers, and that will be there. They're at my website now as well.
Okay.
And that's the first time in like just last couple of weeks that I've actually had them at my website. And, of course, you know, I'll be doing a book signing this weekend down at Park Place.
We'll get to that here in just a moment. What possessed you to write a book? I mean, you've had a great career writing, singing, recording with some of the biggest names in the business. What led you to actually write a book when most people are anxiously looking for retirement?
Well, there was this thing called COVID. And that just stopped everything for doing shows and stuff. Right. And I was encouraged to write a book because when I would talk about the story of Fly Eagle Fly, which has just permeated my entire career. I started performing in 1972. I wrote Fly Eagle Fly in 73.
Right.
Started singing it. Millions of things have happened.
Sure.
And once again, as I say in the book, I am not amazing. But the story of that song, Fly Eagle Fly, when people know everything that really went on about all the things that involved with that song, they will say, I didn't know that, and they will be amazed, and I hope inspired to follow their dreams.
That is one of those stories, when you hear it, or in this case, when you read it, it'll send the little chill bumps up your spine. It really does.
And
I've heard it numerous times, and it still has that effect on me.
Thank you.
That is a well-done story. All right, you said you're doing a book signing that is coming up this weekend.
This Saturday.
Particulars?
At Park Place Restaurant. Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia. My good friend Jack Goodlet's invited me to come down there, hometown boy, and going to have a special area set up for me there. I'll be glad to say hello to everybody, and for those that have already bought the book, bring those, and I'll sign those.
Yeah.
But I will have books for folks that are wanting to get them.
And I will tell you, Park Place has some of the world's best sweet tea. That's the only kind of tea there is sweet tea, and Park Place has got some of the best. And you have both hardback and paperbacks.
Paperback and hardback books available. And I hope that, you know, everyone will come to see me and say hello. And it's going to be a good time.
You're coming up upon your 50th year performing in front of live audiences. 50 years.
June the 18th.
June the 18th. What are you going to do to celebrate, or can I ask?
You sure can. I want you, especially you, to be there, and everyone that's watching to come out to the Colonnade. I'm doing a free concert, but I am inviting some charities there that are my favorites and people I've worked with, and if you want to make a donation, you can, but no obligation. What better way to celebrate 50 years of a wonderful career than to just be surrounded with the people that like you, and going to be doing a free show, a full blown out concert. I'll have some special via video thank yous and congratulations from some celebrities also will be on video, and
Not
it's
the
gonna be
ones you
fun.
may think, although they may be involved in that as well. They're probably, knowing James, there will be a few surprises. This, it's coming up June 18th, right?
At the Colonnade.
Which is 50 years to the day.
50 years to the day. That's what was so amazing when I looked at, once again, it's amazing. Some
Yeah.
of the different things that have, it works out that it's on a Saturday, that I will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of when I walked into the Light Fantastic on Brainerd Road. And
How many of you remember the Light Fantastic? Raise your hands.
some of
Raise
them
your
out
hand.
there do. Some of them out there do.
I'm not sure
And-
if Dolly remembers the Light Fantastic.
Oh,
or
she was
not,
too
but-
young. She was too young to be there. So.
What? Wow, that's a name I hadn't heard of in years, and
Yeah,
I spent
and
some time
then
at
of course
the,
I went to the Choo Choo, and that's where a lot of people remember me from, was the Chattanooga Choo Choo. And then of course Dollywood, and with Dolly for 30 years. But it all started at the Light Fantastic on Brainerd Road.
And it all started with one man, talent, and an idea. Couple that with a dream, and you have the James Rogers story 50 years later. James, all I can say is I hope the next 50 years are as good to you as the first 50 years.
Well,
are.
thank you, sir.
So congratulations. Again, the book signing coming up, Park Place Restaurant, this Saturday. You know where it is in Fort Oglethorpe from 1 until 3. And we also have the big concert Saturday, June 18th at the Colonnade down in Ringgold. Very quickly, where do we go for tickets to the concert?
Just call the Colonnade, and reserve your ticket, because they are numbered seats.
Sure,
So
and they will be going
it's
quickly.
free, and they'll disappear.
Can I sing back up with you? No, I'm not going to do that. James Rogers, he'll be joining us between now and that date. You join us tomorrow here at 10 for more Let's Chat.